assuming the patient is in a beach arm position. As you can see, this is your shoulder, this is your arm. So let's say the exposure is done properly. The first tool that you pass it to the surgeon is your starter reamer. It's a sharp tip 8 mm. You can start with the 8 mm at first. So let's say we start with this. Okay, now it's all in. At this point of time, right, once you have created the starter hole already, you can switch away, use the blunt tip reamer. If you look at it, it's blunt tip. And on these reamers, right, you have a few grooves. The first groove is 130 millimeters. This is the standard length of your TM reverse stem. So normally you can tell the surgeon you can ream it until this length. So I start from this is 8 mm. Using the same ratchet handle. Okay, this is obviously too small. So of course you have to do sequential reaming 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, but in the essence of time we will skip it to 10, or unless the surgeon requests that he wants a bigger one. So you have to hear bicortical sound. On actual bone, the sound will be like tak, 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 tak. You can hear that the reamer, the metal is scraping against a very hard surface. But I don't think we can get that in sawbone. I'm gonna get a bigger reamer. Still too small. Okay, assuming 10 mm is the correct size of the canal diameter, you can remove the ratchet handle from the reamer, leave this in. The next important thing is to put in your cutting jig. So this is a left arm. So do take note that your cutting jig, right, is universal. You can do it for right, you can do it for left. So this semicircle hole is for you to put in this hook here. And these two holes with numbers 0 and 20 with threads inside the hole are for your alignment rods, for you to find the version of your stem. So the rest of the holes, right, you can use it to drive the pin to hold your cutting jig to the bone. So this is the left. So left facing up together with the left, put this in, and you can, okay, it's from there, will be from this side. Let's slide this over. Yep. Okay, the surgeon at this point of the time, right, the surgeon will ask you, how low do I sit this thing onto the bone? Just tell them, make sure it touches the bone at the humeral head can already. At the end here, if you can notice, just make it sit. So here you do a provisional lock. Okay, at this moment of time, right, the surgeon will want to verify the version of the humeral head before he decides that that particular version is the version that he wants to cut. So he will take the alignment rods, place it at the, okay, for the alignment rod, right, you can choose to place it at this arm, which if you can notice, there is a 20 degrees hole here, 0 degrees hole here, or you can put it on the jig itself. There is no hard and fast rule, but if you, probably for Singapore, the surgeon likes to put it onto the jig itself. So let me just put it in. Okay, once this is in, right, the surgeon will look at the forearm direction, the direction of forearm. So right now, this is a 20 degrees version angle. But if let's say I'm going to tilt this slightly like that, Then what do I call this? Okay, this is out of range already if you look from the top view down. So normally you want the version to be at 20 degrees, which is something like that. Yes, so once your forearm is in line or in between these two alignment rods, is totally okay. So once it's happy, right, the surgeon will ask for the pin driver. And where is my power tool? Pin driver is